and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
Previously in the Archers. Roy hasn't heard from Adil about the job at Great Gables. He tells Kirsty he thinks he won't be offered it and imagines Adil doesn't want him. Their conversation stops when Tracy appears, followed a while later by Jolene with donations of food from Fallon for the staff party. As the event gets into full swing, Roy introduces the surprise farewell tribute to Katy, presenting her with a memory book. Quietly, Kirsty and Tracy reminisce fondly about their years at Grey Gables. Tracy doesn't know what she'll do without it. This party feels like a funeral. She is lost a good friend in Oliver and it hurts. Meanwhile, Roy takes Katy through a host of memories, Grey Gables and otherwise, including the time when Joe Grandi was in residence at the hotel and chaos ensued. Roy prizes Katy's calm control over the years, and Katy thanks him, in turn hailing the resilience of the staff. Later, Katy and Jolene chat. Katy apologizes for being distant at Elizabeth's party. She thanks Jolene for digging out the old photos for her memory book. They agree to forgive and forget the past and bid each other a fond farewell. Katy, Roy, and Kirsty agree it's been a sad day. Grey Gables may be empty, but it's full of ghosts. As they close the door for the final time, it's the end of an era. Thank you for listening, and now I will leave you with the episode of The Archers.
This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
You're listening to Sunday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
I don't know. There's always a certain tingle.
First match of the season?
First day of the Ashes.
The Ashes?
Yes, didn't I say?
It's hardly the Ashes, Tony. Ambridge against Darrington.
No, it
I
is.
mean, the veterans.
It is the Ashes, Pat. Leonard was telling me he's made a trophy we can compete for.
Well, and they're actual ashes?
Yes, a burnt tea cake. He found it rolling around in his cricket bag. He was going to chuck it when he thought of a better idea.
Burn it?
Yes, and seal the ashes in an old mustard tin.
So we really have got something to play for.
Of course. There's a lot riding on this.
Yeah, but no Tracy.
Yeah, you've not heard anything?
I've sent messages. No reply so far.
Wouldn't seem right starting without her.
I hope she's all right. I know she's taking it hard, Grey Gables closing.
Everyone is. I mean, you could never imagine it, could you?
And all those jobs.
All those suppliers, including us.
Oh, this is Tracy. Can't come. Leonard in charge.
And that's it.
That's all.
Bit terse, not even good luck.
No, nothing else.
Well, I better tell him he can get things started.
Yeah.
And we need to bat first if he wins the toss.
I think I'll go and see her, just to make sure.
Call it what you like, Fallon. Muck or slurry. People get agitated by it.
But it's also recycling, and recycling large scale.
Oh, yes, it'll be that all right.
Then I'd definitely be for it.
Not everyone is. There are rumblings.
Oh, dear.
With Brookfield and Home Farm as villains. Oh, it's nearly 1:45. I must be off. I'm supposed to be at the cricket.
Oh, Leonard's playing, is he?
He is. He has a lucky bat, so he says. He used to belong to Ray Illingworth. Have you heard of him?
What?
Captained England in the 70s. Leonard's a great admirer.
Well, I might just wander over a bit later, see for myself.
Yes, do that. and give the veterans a cheer.
The veterans. That's another good idea.
And also recycling, if you think about it.
Is it?
Recycle cricketers. I wonder if we could get them to do something for the picnic.
The veterans?
Some sort of community cricket match. All ages and abilities.
You never know. Oh, before you go, you don't fancy trying some of my new quiches, do you?
Ooh, new in what way?
New recipes. There's two. One I call quiche charmaine, and the other summer tang.
What's so different about them?
What? The secret ingredients.
Which are what?
But a complete secret, Jill. I'm not saying.
Fallon, you disappoint me.
Well, can I tempt you to a slice,
No.
though? Oh, just a small one. You be the first.
No, I must... Mind you,
Yeah?
I could take a whole one.
A whole slice?
A whole quiche. For everyone's supper tonight. In fact, no, I'll take them both.
Both? Are you sure?
Yes, Germaine and Twang, or whatever they are. It'll save me cooking.
Thing is, I thought they really cared about people. I thought that's what Grey Gables was. A proper team. And nobody said a thing to warn us.
I do think it was badly handled.
Not one word.
Yeah, they should have warned you.
They?
Well,
You mean Oliver? It's supposed to be his show. He should have told us what was on the cards. And he keeps his mouth shut because all the time he's planning to sell. Highest bidder. And the rest of us can whistle.
it's hit everyone hard, I know. Kathy's been telling me.
You should see Roy. He looks done in. And he's got proper nervy the last day or so. Like a cat on hot bricks.
He'd be wondering about a new job, I suppose.
We're all in that boat, Pat. I've already put in a ton of applications.
Then perhaps you'll hear something soon.
I'm not holding my breath.
Something'll happen, Tracy. You've got such a lot to offer.
You know, me and Jazzer went for jobs where Lily Pargeter works. He got one. I didn't.
Well, maybe he'll help you out a bit if he can.
He says he will, bless him. But I can't see him lasting very long. He has to phone people up, did I say?
Look, Tracy, I've got to get back.
You go then.
What about you?
You don't need me.
That's the point, though. We do.
Well, I can't come.
Why not? I'm just wondering what to tell them when they ask.
Tell them what you like. I'm not coming.
Everyone will be so disappointed.
Don't put that on me, Pat. I can't come. I can't face the team. The way I'm feeling, I'll only drag you down.
Rubbish.
Well, no, actually, not rubbish. Do you want a loser running the team?
Come on, Tracy.
Mucks up everything she touches.
That's not true, and you know it isn't.
No? Someone who can't even stand you a drink after the match? Because that's what you've got here. That's me, right now. Nothing to offer.
Ask any of the team. See what they say to that. Well, in that case, I'd better go. I'm sorry about all this, Tracy, I really am. It's a mess and you don't deserve it. But you do have a choice. You can stay here and turn it all over in your head, or you can get over to the match and give us your support. After all, we're your team.
So the match is still going on?
Well, you can see.
And it's going well, is it? Because you can never tell, can you? They always look like they're not bothered.
Oh, these are bothered, Fallon. They're certainly bothered. But it's not going that well, no. We're losing wickets. I'm out. Tony's out.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it's his own fault. I was batting with him and he got run out, mostly because he was so slow. He didn't run when he should have done.
Which is why we're losing?
Well, it didn't help. Leonard's still in.
Oh, so I see.
Which is good.
Well, yeah.
And the Gleeson twins are still to come.
And they're super fit.
Yeah, and they were ballroom dancers.
What, you mean can't bat, can't bowl, but can chasse reverse turn?
No, apparently dancing can be very useful. Footwork, you see.
Footwork?
Yeah, you need good footwork.
Yeah.
Cricketers do well on Strictly, so Tracy keeps reminding us. And Leonard says W.G. Grace, who was really quite a bulky man, was very light on his feet.
Really?
Almost twinkly, Leonard says.
I haven't seen Tracy. Is she here?
No.
As club captain, you'd think she would be, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm sure she would if she could. Oh, Jill was telling me you've got some new lines in the tea room.
New recipe quiches, yes.
What sort of new?
Secret ingredients, and I'm not saying what. All you need to know is I set these jars aside, 2 or 3 jars with various things in them.
Labelled secret ingredients?
Of course not. Everyone would go poking around in them if I did that. They're not labelled at all, and I thought I'd try something a bit different, and...
And what?
Oh, for pity's sake.
Fallon, what is it?
What have I done?
I don't know, tell me.
I took down one of the jars. I can see myself doing it, and it should have been the blue one, but it wasn't.
Are you sure?
I don't know. No. Yes. Emma was talking to me, and I got the wrong one. I've used the wrong stuff.
Well, then you'd better take them out of circulation.
Yeah. No, I can't. I've already sold them to Jill, and... they'll be horrible. They'll both be horrible. And she's got 2 of them for tonight. Pat, I've got to go.
They won't be harmful, will they?
No, not harmful, no. Except to my reputation.
Oh, look, here comes Tracy.
I'm sorry, I can't stop. Do you know where Jill is? I've got to sort this.
Well played, you veterans. First game, first win. Proud of you all.
It was closer than it should have been, mind.
Oh, I know. I was just telling the others. And there some looked pretty clapped out by the end. I'd best get Lee to work on that. Tuesday, general fitness.
I'll tell you what really made the difference. You turning up when you did.
Oh, no, Tony. That is cobblers, if I may say so. All I did was watch.
More than watch. We could all hear you shouting.
Just a few hints and observations.
Well, come the end of the season, let's hope we can win those Ashes for Ambridge.
You will. And I want to be here to see you do it.
Good. Now, I must have a word with my wife. She ran me out, you know.
I heard.
Her running between the wickets isn't really up to scratch.
No?
It was my call, Tracy. Very clearly my call. But, oh no, Pat had plans of her own. And I was in good nick at the time.
Well, don't be too hard on her.
No, it's just a case of explaining the rights and wrongs.
And tell her from me, thanks for coming round.
I will, yes.
Made me see sense.
She often does that with me.
I stick with my team from here on in. I've seen what it's like when a team leader lets everyone down, and I'm not doing the same with you lot.
Come on, Jill.
Oh, Fallon.
Jill, I'm so sorry. I hope I'm in time.
In time?
Did you get my text?
No.
Or my message?
No, I've been at the match. Oh. What a great result. Fancy my Leonard scoring the winning run.
Look, please take these.
What's this?
Replacements.
Replacements? What for?
Those quiches. These are fairly standard, but they are good. I promise they're good. I did test the other ones, the prototypes. I really did. But then I made yours, and I was absolutely sure I was doing the same.
Fallon, stop a moment.
But it turned out that I took down the wrong jar.
Fallon! Are you telling me these quiches are to replace the ones I bought this afternoon?
Yes.
Well, they're too late.
What?
We just had them. Oh, no. Every last crumb.
Oh, Jill, I don't know what to say. It was a complete accident. I made a mistake.
No, Fallon.
It's my fault. It's entirely my fault, and I'll do whatever it takes
For
to make up
goodness
for
sake,
it.
don't start that again. I heated them up. I served them. They ate the lot. And they loved them. We all did love them. They'd like more.
What, you mean...
Now, I don't know how else to say it. They were a great success. Different. Distinctive.
Why, I can't believe this. I put in the wrong ingredients.
Well, that happens in the best kitchens, like crêpe Suzette.
Crêpe Suzette?
When a waiter accidentally sets some crepes on fire. And my own bread and butter pudding, which has a secret ingredient that was never supposed to be there.
What was it?
I'm not saying it's my secret. The point is, they're creative mistakes. And when they come along, we have to make the most of them.
Oh, that's brilliant, Jill. I can't tell you how relieved I am.
You've created something new.
I have, haven't I? Hey, maybe I can do something like this for the bank holiday picnic.
Something else new?
Or ask around. See if anyone else can come up with a brand new dish.
And get all Ambridge involved.
Yeah, why not? Make a proper competition of it. What do you think?
Really so want to be in their own place on their baby clothes. You 2 months. I mean, it would have been a stretch from going out.